Peugeot 407 ball joints, bottom ball joints. Seems to be a problem with these not lasting very long, so I thought I'd look at modifying them, see if you can modify them. All it is a bearing in here that sits in here covered in a rubber seal. The rubber seal wears, it fills full of water and just basically all rusts inside, and there's nowhere for water to get out, so I thought I'd try to modify it. This is a genuine SKF bearing that Peugeot fit. I thought, how can I modify it to try and make it last just a bit longer? And I found out that you can buy these rings, and these are improvements to make the seal last longer, and they basically fit over the top. This is one modification that they've done. It fits over the top and makes the seal last a bit longer. Just stops, you know, the seal splitting and getting exposed to water. So that's one thing they've done to improve it. But what I did is I drilled an hole in the bottom and put a grease nipple on it to fill it with grease. But you've got to be careful. Obviously fill it with grease, then there's got to be somewhere for the grease to spew back out, basically pump back out. So what I did is, this fits on the suspension leg and this fits on the peg. Now this is important where you drill an hole. I drilled an hole, where did I do it? I drilled a little hole in the side, so when grease goes through it gets all the rusty water out and spews it out of that little tiny hole there. Now you've got to be careful that you drill that in the right place. The best thing to do is drill it while it's on card, just a minute little hole in it, and then when you fill it full of grease it'll pump the water out and the grease out. But you've got to drill it in the right place so it doesn't go anywhere near the brake disc, because the brake disc is very close to it, so you've got to be very careful where you drill it. So this is my modification. Drill an hole in it, put a grease nip, I put one with an angle on it, you can buy these off the internet I should imagine, fill it full of grease and then it just feeds it back out. So hopefully this will make it last a little bit longer by sticking this one. You can get these for a 508. I bought this for a 407. So you can buy this for a 508. It sticks over the top, gives it a bit more life, and then theoretically that pumping it full of grease, and if any water does get in it, it washes it out, and if any water gets out it leaks out of there so it doesn't stay in there and rot it, and hopefully makes it last a bit longer, because they're a bit of a pain to change. They're not straightforward to change. So I hope this gives some people an idea of modifying them, because they're just a shitty idea like fucking rest of car. Loads of problems. I've done a few other videos of Peugeot problems, so if you want to have a look at other problems I've encountered, at Craig Kidman, Kidman, YouTube, Craig Kidman. You might have some other little things that might help you. Bye.